The entire Maricosta 1993 championship football team wishes all levels of current Mustang football teams much success this year. Let's go Mustangs, step up. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jeremy Sadowski, and I'm here to bring you 2023 Maricosta Mustang varsity football. It's senior night here at Cooper Field at Waller Stadium as your Mustangs take on the Palos Verdes Sea Kings. In addition to honoring the senior football, band members, cheerleaders, dance team, and color guard, the Mustangs will be honoring the 30th anniversary of the first championship football team back in 1993. We have members of the 1993 team on hand tonight, as well as head coach of Palos Verdes, Guy Gardner, former Mustang quarterback and a member of that coaching staff since Guy Gardner took over as head coach over at Palos Verdes back in 2009. Of course, 2009 was Maricosta's last championship team, led by the Tavai brothers. Coach Gardner has a 12-3 head-to-head record versus his alma mater, Maricosta, since he took over in 2009, with two of those losses coming in 2009 and 2010. Since then, he has dominated the Bay League, going to the CIF Finals 4 times, winning it twice. One of those 12 victories versus Maricosta occurred in the 2016 semifinals of the CIF playoffs. This year's Palos Verdes team might be the best one that Coach Gardner has had, coming into tonight's contest with a record of 6-0, led by freshman quarterback Ryan Rakowski. The Sea Kings started off the season with a victory at home versus St. Joseph, 37-13, then a victory at home versus Sunrise Mountain from Arizona, 50-8. Then they traveled down to Orange County and defeated Corona Del Mar, 14-11. And then they played Edison at home and were victorious, 31-28, followed by another home victory versus Banning, 49-18. They started Bay League play on the road last week versus Santa Monica and shut out the Vikings 27-0. On the other side of the coin, your Mustangs, led by Don Morrow in his 31st season at Maricosta, are still looking for their first victory of the 2023 season. Last week, the Mustangs had a heartbreaking loss at Culver City to start Bay League action, 14-13. The Mustangs look to rebound here at home on senior night here at Cooper Field at Waller Stadium as they take on arch rival Palos Verdes. Up next, fans, we are going to honor the 1993 championship football team with a special presentation on the scoreboard.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you'll turn your attention to the scoreboard, there will be a special video honoring the 30-year anniversary of the 1993 Maricosta Mustang CIF Championship football team.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jeremy Sadowski, and it is my pleasure to welcome back members of the 1993 CIF Championship football team to Cooper Field at Waller Stadium. 30 years ago, Coach Morrow took over as head coach of the Maricosta football program with his coaching staff of Ray Lee, Chuck Aerosmith, Mike Gunn, and Guy Gardner. Costa went 13-1, winning the school's first CIF championship in football. Welcome home, Mustangs.
please stand and observe a moment of silence for Manhattan Beach Police Department Officer Chad Swanson, who was fatally injured this week. We mourn the loss of a tremendous member of our community. Officer Swanson was a loving father and husband who served and protected our community for the past 13 years. He is survived by his wife, 3 young sons, and parents.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
My family and I would like to pass along our condolences to the Swanson family. My 2 young children, Tommy age 5 and Melanie age 7, got a chance to meet Officer Swanson a couple games earlier in the season. In fact, he gave both of my kids Manhattan Beach Police Department badge stickers, which they proudly wore and now have on their beds at home. Thank you, Officer Swanson, for your service. Captains are meeting at midfield for tonight's coin toss. The Mustangs have won the coin toss and have elected to defer to the second half. Palos Verdes will start off on offense and will defend the west end zone. The captains for the Palos Verdes Sea Kings are number 9, senior Reese Jacob, number 77, senior Carson Moore, number 5, senior Cole Spaniel. The captains for your Maricosta Mustangs are number 31, senior Jacob Goldberg, number 10, senior Reese Leonard, and number 66, senior Thomas Field. As your Mustangs take the field here at Cooper Field at Waller Stadium on senior night. It's always nice catching up with members of the 1993 championship team. Of course, the seniors on that team were freshmen my senior year here at Maricosta. Guy Gardner was our offensive coordinator my senior year. And the juniors on that team, I actually was the offensive and defensive line coach their freshman year. As Palos Verdes takes the field and they're headed right over to the Costa sideline, we see the officials pointing them back to their own sideline, and there is a penalty flag down. This is a high emotional game when you got Costa and Palos Verdes because of the Guy Gardner connection, as we see members greeting each other on the sideline. Good to see Coach A back here at Costa, Ron Hand, Jay O'Neill, Darren Flam, Matt Guerrero, amongst others, Phil Fanua, Mike Fikes, Matt Norkin. It's always great to have that amazing team back here at Costa. They started off the whole Costa championship legacy as we see Nico DeSisto to kick it off from the short field through the end zone and out. Palos Verdes will start their first possession at their own 20-yard line. Again, Guy Gardner has a freshman quarterback, Ryan Rakowski, back to pass. He steps up in the pocket, and he is going to be taken down after a short gain there by the Mustang defense. I can't recall Coach Gardner ever having a freshman quarterback. Man in motion, pistol formation. Rakowski hands it off to the single back, and he is able to keep his balance, stay on his field, and pick up a Palos Verdes first down before Victor Loyola took him down, and add some more yardage to that as the Mustangs are called for a for a face mask. That's Eric Mulkey on the carry for Palos Verdes. Man in motion from left to right. Pistol formation. Handoff goes to Mulkey once again, and this time he is going to be stopped basically at the line of scrimmage. Might have spun forward for a yard on the play. Brady Nuthall, the sophomore sensation, in on the stop for the Mustangs. He actually picked up a couple yards on that spin maneuver. Man in motion again into a pistol formation. Rakowski throws it out to the right. A nice move by his receiver, number 7, Luke Gayton, before he's forced out of bounds by Will Namick. That's enough for another Palos Verdes first down as the 1993 championship team looks on. Pistol formation. Rakowski fakes the handoff, now throws it out to the left, completes it to Gayton. Reese Leonard, the senior captain, on the stop for the Mustangs. Second down and about 5 to go. Pistol formation. Rakowski throws a little out pattern again to Gayton, this time on the right-hand side, broken up by Leonard. Leonard's had an impressive career at Maricosta, both on the offensive and defensive sides. Third down, penalty flag. See what the call on the field is going to be. It's going to be against Palos Verdes, so that will set them back into a third and about 10 and a half. Pistol formation. Rakowski back to pass. He steps up in the pocket. He's directing traffic. Now throws it to an open receiver along the sideline. And he's able to pick up what looks like enough for a first down. That's Reese Jacob, the Palos Verdes captain, on the reception, getting it to the Mustang 3-yard line. That should be first and goal, Sea Kings. Ball is loose. It's picked up by Mulkey. Mulkey was in the Wildcat formation. Bad snap. He wasn't expecting it. However, he was able to go back, get it, and get some yardage back, but a huge loss on the play for the Sea Kings. Mustang defense looking to make a stand here in the first quarter. Second down and long for Palos Verdes. Rakowski back to pass. He's looking, he's still looking. He's now rolling to his right, throws it over the middle and completes it to number 22. However, I think there is a penalty flag on that. That's Winbush on the reception. And that's going to be a holding call versus Palos Verdes. So that will take away a touchdown thrown by Rakowski to Winbush. No wonder he had so much time back there. Coach Morrow looks on. 4 receivers set. Pistol formation. Rakowski steps to his right. Now scrambles. He is going to take it himself after pump faking and getting forced out of bounds by number 7, another sophomore, Jackie the Rock Reach. He has had a tremendous season on defense, and the last few games stepped up at tight end, as this time Rakowski throws it to his left and incomplete, dropped by Kiyama. Fourth down situation for Palos Verdes. 36-yard field goal attempt is up high straight, and it is good. That's Dylan Freebury on the successful field goal attempt, and now Freebury will kickoff for the Sea Kings. So the Mustang defense holds Palos Verdes to 3 as David Bergadonovan will return the ball past the 20 to about the 26-yard line, where the Mustangs will start their first possession of this contest. Junior quarterback Nico De La Cruz is back for the Mustangs. He missed last week's game due to a sore shoulder. Good to see Nico back in the lineup for Maricosta. Liam Meeker did a good job for the Mustangs last week, filling in. De La Cruz fakes the handoff, rolls out, and finds his receiver, David Bergadonovan. And Bergadonovan will pick up about 7 yards on the play, setting up a 2nd and 3 situation. Offset left, I formation, man in motion from right to left. Handoff goes to the tailback. That's senior Matty Miller on the carry for Maricosta. Might have picked up a yard on the play, setting up a 3rd and 1 situation for the Mustangs. Tight I formation. Man in motion from left to right. De La Cruz hands the ball off once again to the tailback Miller, and Miller is able to surge forward for the first down. In on the stop is Hugo Wayner. First down, Mustangs. Offset left, pistol I formation. Mustangs in a tight formation on this play as De La Cruz looks over to Coach Morrow. He takes the snap, he throws it to the right, completes it to Leonard. Leonard stays in bounds and gains a couple more yards on the play.
To the 44-yard line. 2nd and 3.
2nd and about 4 to go for the Mustangs. 4 receiver set. De La Cruz hands the ball off. Miller goes up the middle.
Number 5, Matty Miller, tripped at the line of scrimmage.
Picks up a yard or 2 on the play.
Number 77.
As Coach Morrow looks on. Handoff goes to Brady Nutball, trying to pick up that short yardage first down, which he has been quite effective so far this season. And indeed, he picks up yet another one. I formation. De La Cruz hands the ball off to the tailback. That's the freshman tailback, A.J. McBean, on the carry for the Mustangs. He picks up, they're saying he didn't pick up any yardage. I thought he gained a yard on that play. Was able to get back to the line of scrimmage. De La Cruz throws the ball out to the right, and Charlie O'Connor is able to haul it in and get a foot in bounds.
5 yards on reception.
Mustangs in Palos Verdes territory at the Palos Verdes 48-yard line. 3rd down and 7 to go. De La Cruz steps up in the pocket. He completes it to Reese Leonard, who was able to get to the Palos Verdes 39-yard line. First down, Mustangs. Good vision by De La Cruz as he was able to step up, void the rush, and find the receiver. Handoff goes to the man in motion. That's Reese Leonard on the carry for Maricosta. Looks like he picked up about 3 to 4 yards on the carry. 2nd down and 7 for Maricosta here in the first quarter, trailing by 3. 4 receiver set. Mustangs in shotgun. De La Cruz with the hard count. Palos Verdes showing blitz. It's a low snap, and De La Cruz just has to fall on it. And that will do it for the first quarter of play. Your Mustangs trail the Palos Verdes Sea Kings by a score of 3-0. I'd like to take this time to thank Skechers for their continued support of Mustang football and Maricosta athletics, and to remind you fans to attend the Skechers peer-to-peer friendship walk presented by Nickelodeon. Go the extra mile for our children. I would also like to thank the members of the 1993 championship team who continually contribute to the Jason Sadowski Scholarship, which is awarded annually to a Mustang football senior. The entire Maricosta 1993 championship football team wishes all levels of current Mustang football teams much success this year. Let's go Mustangs, step up. Welcome back, fans, to the second quarter. Mustangs start the second quarter at the Palos Verdes 46-yard line, 3rd down and 17. 4 receivers set, Mustangs in shotgun. De La Cruz takes the snap. He throws it over the middle, finds Leonard, and Leonard picks up, it looks like 16 of those 17 yards, setting up a 4th down and short situation for Maricosta. Let's see what Coach Morrow does as they get a bad spot. I thought it was closer to 4th and 1, but they're spotting it 4th and 3. Timeout on the field. Maricosta wants to discuss this 4th down play here at the start of the second quarter. Trips to the right. Mustangs in shotgun, man in motion from right to left. De La Cruz throws it to the left and just out of the reach of the man in motion. That's Dean Stazo. And Palos Verdes will take over on downs. Pistol formation. Rakowski hands it to his single back. That's Mulkey on the carry. In on the stop is senior captain Jacob Goldberg. As we see Guy Gardner pacing the sidelines for Palos Verdes. He spent a lot of time here at Maricosta as a player, coach, and opponent. Mulkey on the carry. Several Mustangs on the stop, including Brady Nuthall. Appears to be a little bit shaken up on the play. Hopefully he'll be okay. Pistol formation, man in motion. Handoff goes to the single back. That's Mulkey again. And Leonard is able to get a hand on him, setting him up for Jacob Goldberg to finish him off. Good teamwork on that tackle for the Mustangs. 3rd down, long situation for Palos Verdes. Pistol formation, man in motion from left to right. Rakowski rolls to the left. Here comes the rush by the Mustangs. He's now forced out of the pocket, back to the right, throws it deep down the field and is able to find a receiver. Great job there by the freshman quarterback, staying alive and then looking downfield, finding Gayton for a huge gain and a Sea Kings 1st down. However, there is a penalty on the play. Looks like it was a holding call versus the Sea Kings. Rather, a personal foul versus the Sea Kings after the play. So they did pick up enough for the 1st down. However, the ball is back in their own territory as Rakowski fakes the handoff, now scrambles to his left, throws it deep down the sideline, incomplete. No receiver in the vicinity. However, he was out of the pocket. 2nd down, 10 for the 2nd down and long for the Sea Kings after that personal foul penalty. Handoff goes to Mulkey once again. He's able to get into Maricosta territory. 3rd down and about 20 to go. Pistol formation. Rakowski back to pass. He steps up in the pocket, and now he's going to be taken down for a sack by Brady Nuthall. Again, the sophomore with another huge play. Penalty flag on the play. Let's see what the call is. It's in the backfield, in that area of offensive holding. It's going to be indeed offensive holding, which will be declined. 4th down, long to go. Punting situation for the Sea Kings. Dylan Freebury into punt for Palos Verdes. It's a high end over ender, fair caught at about the Mustang 10-yard line. Looks like it will be spotted at the 11, where the Mustangs will start this possession. 6 minutes, 56 seconds to go here in the first half. Mustangs trail by 3. Handoff goes to the freshman running back. He's able to spin through the line and pick up a couple yards on the play. The spin move has been quite effective for the freshman tailback, McBean. He usually will spin off that first hit. Shotgun formation. De La Cruz back to pass. He's throwing it down the right-hand side and incomplete. Just overthrew his receiver, Charlie O'Connor. Shotgun formation. De La Cruz fakes the handoff, now swings it out to his left. That's David Bergadonovan, the senior receiver, on the reception for the Mustangs. Picks up about 9 yards on the reception, setting up a 4th down and short. Charlie O'Connor to punt for Maricosta. And he gets a good Mustangs bounce, a real good Mustangs bounce.
Down to the 33-yard line.
About an extra 15 yards on that bounce. He'll start off at the 33-yard line. Handoff goes up the middle. Nuthall on the stop. That was number 34, Hobbs Brennan, on the carry. Setting up a 2nd and 6. Pistol formation. Rakowski handing the ball off to Brennan once again. And this time he'll pick up a few yards around the right-hand side. However, it will be coming back with an offensive holding call. Bradley Shearer on the stop for Maricosta. Man in motion. That's Hobbs in motion. Little swing pass out to Hobbs, and he's going to be thrown down in the backfield for a loss by number 1 senior Michael Butler. Butler with a huge play there for the Mustang defense, setting up a 3rd and very long situation. Pistol formation. Rakowski rolls to his right, throws it deep down the right-hand sideline, incomplete. However, they are going to call pass interference versus the Mustangs. However, that's not enough to give them the 1st down. Time out, Palos Verdes. Coach Gardner wants to discuss his options here. 3rd and 6 to go. Looks like the Sea Kings are going to go for it. Of course, in high school, it's not an automatic 1st down on pass interference. Rakowski takes the snap. He's back to pass. He throws it deep down the middle, and he has a receiver, Gayton. And Gayton gets inside the Mustang 35-yard line. 1st down, Sea Kings. Huge play there for Palos Verdes. Freshman is showing why Coach Gardner has gone with him all season, as this time he finds Gayton on his left-hand side. It looks like he might have picked up 11 yards and another Palos Verdes 1st down. The freshman quarterback has been quite impressive so far this game. We'll be seeing a lot of him in this rivalry. Pistol formation, handoff goes to Mulkey, and Mulkey's wrapped up by Goldberg. Short gain on the play.
And off to number 3, Eric Mulkey.
Second down and 9. So you see Coach Greg Holt on the sideline relaying the defensive calls from Ray Lee from up top as Rakowski swings it out to number 5, Cole Spaniel, the Palos Verdes senior captain. Coach Morrow here in his 31st season. Rakowski back to pass, now scrambles to his right and throws it on the run, completes it to number 22, and he gets into the end zone. That's Sean Winbush on the touchdown reception. And here comes a penalty flag. It looks like a little unsportsmanlike conduct on Winbush after the touchdown. It's like a couple penalties, couple unsportsmanlikes. They'll decline one and accept the other. Incredible play there by the freshman quarterback finding Winbush. And that penalty is huge as the point after attempt is no good by Dylan Freebury. Let's see if that comes into play as Freebury will kick off for the Sea Kings. It's a short kick that will take a Palos Verdes bounce into the end zone for a touchback. So the Mustangs will try to get some points on the board here late in the first half. Shotgun formation, it's a high snap. And De La Cruz is forced to jump on it once again, and the ball is still free, and it looks like it is going to be recovered by Palos Verdes. Huge turnover for the Mustangs. With 50 seconds to go, Mustangs D needs to come up big here, and it's a low snap. The ball is free. That's Mulkey once again from that Wildcat formation. That's the second bad snap they've had. That's a huge play for the Mustang defense as Palos Verdes will have the ball at their own 15-yard line. 35 seconds to go, second and goal. Rakowski back in at quarterback, throwing it deep down the right-hand side. He's got a man, and it's going to be broken up by Victor Loyola. Huge play by the senior defensive back. The receiver had it, and Loyola was able to knock it free. Penalty flag on the play. Let's see what the call is. It's going to be another personal foul. Several personal fouls, including one before we even kicked off against the Sea Kings. Third down and goal from, it looks like the Palos Verdes 31-yard line. Pistol formation. Rakowski forced out of the pocket. He's scrambling. He's still looking deep. He's doing a jump throw. Incomplete. Incredible athleticism shown by the freshman. Just able to get that pass off. However, it will be a fourth down and goal situation for the Sea Kings. Timeout on the field. Guy Gardner wants to discuss this. Is he going to go for a field goal? Is he going to go for an offensive play? It looks like the offense is still out there for Palos Verdes. Rakowski takes the snap. He's now rolling out to his right. He throws it towards the end zone, and it's going to be incomplete. Leonard on the coverage. Guyton, the intended receiver, and that will be a turnover on down. So the Mustang defense comes up huge. High formation. De La Cruz hands the ball off to his tailback, and that should do it for the first quarter of play. The Mustangs trailed the Sea Kings by a score of 9-0. Stay tuned, fans, for a special presentation from the Mustang dance team and band.
Now to start your halftime entertainment, the nationally ranked and world-renowned Mustang Dance Team.
I'd like to take this time to thank Skechers for their continued support of Mustang football and MiraCosta athletics, and to remind you fans to attend the Skechers peer-to-peer friendship walk presented by Nickelodeon. Go the extra mile for our children. The entire MiraCosta 1993 championship football team wishes all levels of current Mustang football teams much success this year. Let's go Mustangs, step up.
Now on the field, from the Grammy Award-winning MiraCosta High School Music Department, the MiraCosta High School Marching Band and Color Guard. Under the field direction of Drum Major Nick Clausen, MiraCosta is proud to present their 2023 competitive field show, Steam Punks, featuring music from John Mackey's Asphalt Cocktail, Led Zeppelin's Immigrant Song, Painted Black by the Rolling Stones, and Welcome to the Black Parade by My Chemical Romance. We would like to remind you that this is a football stadium and not a concert hall. If you see or hear anything that excites you, please feel free to clap and cheer at that moment during the middle of the performance. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. staff, music director, horn line staff, Bill Hale and Joel Salsa. Percussion staff, Kevin Tran, Otto Peralta, I.S. Strauss, and Joe McClendon. Color guard staff, Richard Hernandez, Josh Taylor.
I'm bringing points. Hey, we get the ball to start the second half. Let's do it. Come on, let's go.
Welcome back, fans, to halftime. It's always a pleasure to see the Mustang band and dance team perform here at Cooper Field at Waller Stadium. Of course, a lot has changed here at Maricosta since the 1993 championship run. Of course, there's a new gym. It was the old Fisher gym back in the days, and the field is now turf when it was natural grass, or rather a big dirt hill in the middle of the field by the time the end of the season would come. Again, a lot of things have changed here at Maricosta as we honor the 30th anniversary of Mustang football's first CIF championship run, as we see Coach Morrow greeting some of those championship team members. It's always a pleasure catching up with some old friends here at Maricosta. I actually was able to catch up with one of my former teammates, Ryan Stonebreaker, before the game. Defensive coordinator Ray Lee has to be proud of his defense, holding the high-powered Palos Verdes offense to 9 points in the first half, as we see Coach Guy Gardner looking on, getting ready for the second half of action here at Cooper Field at Waller Stadium. Mustangs are getting ready. We are close to resuming this contest and starting the third quarter. Mustangs have to be happy in the position they are right now, as they are in this contest trailing the Palos Verdes Sea Kings, the undefeated Palos Verdes Sea Kings, by a score of 9-0. Mustangs looking to get in the win column here in Bay League play.
Number 8, David Bergadonovan, back deep for the Mustangs.
As Palos Verdes will kick off, Dylan Freeberry with the kickoff to start the second half. It's fielded at about the 1 or 2 yard line by David Bergadonovan, and he'll get past the 25 to about the 26 yard line, where the Mustangs will start their first possession of the second half. Maricosta is looking to get some points on the board here in the third quarter. I formation, De La Cruz under center. He hands the ball off to his tailback, and he's able to pick up a few yards on the carry. That's number 35, freshman A.J. McBean on the carry, setting up a second down and 7 situation. That senior captain, Thomas Field, limping off with some assistance. Hopefully, Thomas will be back in action later in this contest. He's had a tremendous year both on the offensive and defensive lines. Offset left I formation. De La Cruz fakes the handoff, steps to his left, now throws it deep down the left-hand side. He's got a man, that's Charlie O'Connor, and he will get to about the Palos Verdes 30-yard line. Huge play there for the Mustang offense. Let's take another look at this play, as the Mustangs, after establishing that running attack in the first half, go play action, and De La Cruz is able to hit O'Connor in stride. Good coverage on the play by the Sea Kings, but a great pass and reception there. Man in motion from left to right. Handoff goes to the tailback. That's Miller this time. It looks like he'll be stopped right at the 30-yard line of the Sea Kings. Maybe a yard or so on that carry for the Mustangs.
Taken down by number 52, Jacob.
Second down and 9. Offset left, pistol eye formation. De La Cruz back to pass. He's throwing it deep down the right-hand side, incomplete. Good coverage on the play. De La Cruz just threw that one out of bounds, setting up a 3rd and 9 situation. 4 receivers set, man in motion from left to right. Nico De La Cruz back to pass. He completes it to that man in motion. That's Dean Stazzo on the catch and is forced out of bounds. Spagno forced Stazzo out of bounds. However, it's going to be an offensive pass interference. Huge play there. I disagree with that call. Trips to the right, shotgun formation, 3rd down, 15 to go. De La Cruz throws it to the right, intended for Stazzo, incomplete, and it's going to be an offensive holding call, which will be declined. 4th down, 15 for the Mustangs. Offset right, pistol eye formation. 2 receivers to the right, 4th and 15 for Maricosta. De La Cruz takes the snap. He's back to pass. He throws it deep down the right-hand side, and Reese Leonard fell down on the play. I thought it was going to be a holding call versus Palos Verdes. However, officials say it was incidental contact. Handoff goes to Mulkey. Mulkey around the left-hand side. Butler in on the stop for Maricosta.
Eric Mulkey taken down by Michael
Another
Butler,
nice run there by Mulkey, the senior running back. Morrow looking on, discussing something with side judge. Pistol formation, handoff goes to Mulkey. He sidesteps some defenders and is able to make some nifty moves and pick up a good chunk of yardage into Mustang territory at the Maricosta 47-yard line. Penalty flag on the play. Let's see what the call is. Lots of penalties so far this contest. It's going to go against Palos Verdes. So that will push them back into their own territory. Pistol formation. Rakowski hands the ball off to Mulkey, and this time he's going to be stopped after a short gain, bringing up a 3rd down and about 10 situation for the Sea Kings.
yards on the carry.
Again, that Mustang defense has been quite effective so far this contest. 3rd and 9. Rakowski rolls to his left, throws to his left, and is able to complete it along the sideline. Nice catch by Kuyama, keeping a foot in bounds. Another penalty flag on the play. And that will go against the Sea Kings. That will push them back, so that 1st down conversion will not count. Pistol formation, Rakowski back to pass. He throws it deep down the right-hand side and is able to complete it to Guyton right at about the 37-yard line. Should bring up a 3rd down and 8 situation, for rather a 4th down punting situation for the Sea Kings. Reese Leonard back deep for Maricosta. Palos Verdes with a high end-over-end kick. That's Storr on the punt. Leonard on the return is able to get to about the 37-yard line of the Mustangs, where Maricosta will start this possession with 5:45 to go in the 3rd. Pistol formation, De La Cruz swings it out to the right and broken up. Mustangs are lucky that wasn't a turnover. Second down, split back formation. Handoff goes to the freshman back. That's A.J. McBean on the carry. That will set up a third down and 8 situation for the Mustangs here in the third quarter. I formation. 2 receivers to the right. De La Cruz fakes the handoff, steps up in the pocket. He's going to take it himself, and he's going to slide down. Looks like the officials are going to give him enough for a first down right at the yard to gain. First down, Mustangs.
47-yard line. Flag on the field.
See what the call on the field is going to be. And it is going to be a first down Mustangs. High formation. Handoff goes to the tailback McBean. McBean again with a little spin move, just able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hit by number 9, Jacob Reese.
A.J. McBean has been quite effective so far in his freshman season for the Mustangs. He's able to talk with one of his freshman coaches. He plays for the freshman team also, so he's doing some double duty for the Mustangs. De La Cruz throws it to the right. Intended for O'Connor, incomplete, 3rd and 10. Of course, Coach Wicks was telling me how dominant he is at the freshman level, and he's been quite effective here at the varsity level. Trips to the right, De La Cruz steps to his right, throws it back over the middle, intended for Berga Donovan, broken up by Palos Verdes. 4th down situation. O'Connor in to punt for Maricosta. It's a high end-over-ender that takes a Mustang bounce and will go out of bounds inside the 20-yard line. Penalty on the play. That is going to go against Palos Verdes, and that will give the Mustangs a first down. Huge penalty as the Sea King defense had a stop. I formation, De La Cruz fakes the handoff. He's back to pass. He's throwing it deep down the middle. He's got a receiver, and it's broken up. That was intended for senior Reese Leonard. Great defensive play by Palos Verdes to knock that one out of his hands in the end zone. 2nd and 10. De La Cruz fakes the handoff. He steps up in the pocket. He's got a receiver over the middle and completes it to the sophomore Jackie the Rock Reach. First down, Mustangs. Again, Jackie Reach has had a tremendous season on defense in the last few weeks on offense too, as we see De La Cruz able to step up in the pocket and find Reach, who was able to find a little weak spot in the zone and haul it in for a Mustang first down. 1st and 10, Mustangs at the 23-yard line. Handoff goes to Matty Miller, and a penalty flag comes flying in the offensive backfield. Let's see what the call is going to be. Looks like it's going to go against the Mustangs, and indeed it does. That's a holding call versus Maricosta. Man in motion. De La Cruz back to pass. He steps up in the pocket, throws it towards the right-hand sideline, and is able to complete it to David Berga Donovan right along the sideline. Huge play there for the Mustangs. 1st and 10, Mustangs at the Palos Verdes 11. Shotgun formation. De La Cruz back to pass. He throws it towards the right corner of the end zone, incomplete. 2nd and 10 for Maricosta, trying to get some points on the board. Ball is loose. Let's see what the call on the field is. There's some confusion on that play. And it's going to be a false start versus Maricosta. Considering that ball was loose, a false start might have been the best case scenario for the Mustangs. Shotgun formation, De La Cruz back to pass. He's throwing it deep down the left-hand side. He's got a receiver. That's Leonard. Good coverage there by the Sea Kings. That was number 22 on the coverage, Winbush, who had the touchdown reception for Palos Verdes in the first half. Again, shotgun formation. De La Cruz back to pass. He looks towards the right now, throws it towards the middle. Incomplete, just out of the reach of his senior receiver, David Bergadonovan. However, it will be another hold versus the Mustangs, so that will push him back. Third down and long for Maricosta. They need to get inside the 5 for a first down. De La Cruz throws it towards the right-hand sideline and is able to complete it to Charlie O'Connor, going out of bounds at about the 9-yard line. Let's take another look at this play, as O'Connor, with great concentration, is able to haul it in as he's going to the ground right at about, the 14-yard line. That's going to set up a 4th down, 13 situation for the Mustangs. 31-yard field goal attempt for senior kicker Nico DeSisto. The snap is good, the hold is good, the kick is just going to be wide left, no good. Palos Verdes will take over at their own 20-yard line with 9 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Pistol formation, it's a low snap, fielded by Rakowski, and hands off to his single back, Hobbs Brennan, and that will do it for the third quarter. Mustangs trail the Palos Verdes Sea Kings by a score of 9-0. I'd like to take this time to thank Skechers for their continued support of Mustang football and Maricosta athletics, and to remind you fans to attend the Skechers peer-to-peer friendship walk presented by Nickelodeon. Go the extra mile for our children. The entire Maricosta 1993 championship football team wishes all levels of current Mustang football teams much success this year. Let's go Mustangs, step up. Palos Verdes will start the fourth quarter, 2nd down and 8 from the pistol formation. Handoff goes to the single back Brennan, and he's stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Good to see senior defensive and offensive lineman Thomas Field back in action for the Mustangs. That will set up a 3rd and 8 for Palos Verdes. Rakowski back to pass. Here comes the rush by the Mustangs, and it's broken up, nearly intercepted by senior Michael Butler. Another nice defensive play by the senior, and that will force a 4th down punting situation. Reese Leonard back deep for the Mustangs. Palos Verdes with the punt, and it's a low liner which will take a good Sea King bounce and roll all the way inside the 30 and be down at the 27-yard line. 10 minutes, 53 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Mustangs trail by 9. Trips to the left. Sea King showing blitz. De La Cruz throws it out to the left and completes it to senior Dean Stazo. Stazo has made some key catches for the Mustangs all season long, setting up a 2nd and 8 situation. Offset left, pistol I formation. De La Cruz pump fakes, now throws it deep down the right-hand side. He's got a receiver. Great coverage there by the Sea Kings. The intended receiver was O'Connor and is broken up by Koyama. Again, great coverage all night long by this Palos Verdes defense. Mustangs looking to get something going here in the fourth quarter. Trips to the right. Running back motion left. Empty backs for the Mustangs. De La Cruz steps up. Now throws it deep. He's got a receiver incomplete. Knocked away. He had Berga Donovan. And Clemens was able to knock it away at the last second. And that will set up a fourth down punting situation. O'Connor kicks it deep. It takes a Mustang bounce, and Palos Verdes gets a good return before getting driven out of bounds. That's Shearer on the stop for Maricosta. With 9 minutes 47 seconds to go in this contest, Palos Verdes will start this drive at the Maricosta 47-yard line as Rakowski is able to complete the pass at about the 38-yard line. Penalty on the play. It's going to be a hold versus the Sea Kings. So what would have been a first down is now taken back inside Palos Verdes territory. Huge play there. Momentum-wise, pistol formation. Rakowski back to pass, throws it towards the right, completes it to Gayton, who's had a big game this game and is able to break a tackle and get all the way to the 31-yard line, rather the 32-yard line, and pick up a Palos Verdes first down. Pistol formation. Handoff goes to the single back Mulkey. Mulkey tries to work his way around the left-hand side and is tackled by Goldberg. Holding call on the play. Jackie the Rock Reach shaken up a bit on that play. Looks like he might have gotten some of those rubber pellets in his eyes. Hopefully he'll be okay and back in the lineup soon for the Mustangs. Motion into a pistol formation. Handoff goes to Brennan, and Brennan is able to pick up some tough yards as Will Namick comes in to make a hard tackle for the Mustangs. But that will be enough for a Palos Verdes first down as we see Jackie the Rock Reach getting ready to come back in for the Mustangs. Mulkey in at quarterback, fakes the handoff, takes it himself around the left-hand side. Palos Verdes has run Mulkey in at quarterback a few times. The first two times it's been a bad snap. He's still in at quarterback. He fakes the handoff, and this time the Mustangs read it perfectly. And that senior captain, Jacob Goldberg, with him, throws him down for a loss. Let's take another look at this play as the Sea Kings like to run that option when they bring in Mulkey in at quarterback. And Jacob Goldberg read that play perfectly and threw him down for a loss on the play. Third down and about 9 to go. So we see Coach Dotson relaying the defensive calls in for Ray Lee as Rakowski throws it to Gayton in the end zone, incomplete. Another good coverage play there by senior captain Reese Leonard, setting up a fourth down and 9 situation. 36-yard field goal attempt for the Sea Kings. It's up high and it's going to be wide right. No good. Freeberry missed the field goal attempt. Mustangs still in this contest, trailing 9-0 as De La Cruz throws it deep down the middle. He's got his receiver. That's Berga Donovan in stride. Huge play there by the Mustang offense. The Mustang offense needed a huge play, and they got it right then and there. As we take another look at this play, as Berga Donovan picks up about 50 yards on the play. gets the ball into Palos Verdes territory. First down, Mustangs. Trips to the right. Ball at the 38-yard line. De La Cruz back to pass. Here comes the blitz by the Sea Kings, and that ball is nearly intercepted by Spaniel. De La Cruz in shotgun. He takes the snap. He's back to pass. He throws it deep down the middle. He's got a receiver. That's senior Reese Leonard, and he's into the end zone for a 38-yard Mustangs touchdown. Mustang offense gets on the board here in the fourth quarter as we get another look at that 93 championship team, seeing that touchdown, as we'll take another look at it also. Again, great job here by the Mustang offensive line picking up the blitzing Sea Kings, and then Reese Leonard getting past the last defender and into the end zone for a 38-yard touchdown. The members of the 93 championship team approve of that score as the Mustangs make this a tight contest here with under 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Nico DeSisto on to attempt the extra point for Maricosta. It's up high straight, and it is good. The score is now Palos Verdes 9, Maricosta 7, with 5 minutes and 28 seconds to go. DeSisto to kick off for Maricosta. And it's a high end-over-ender that will be taken at the 5-yard line. And a good return by Palos Verdes. That's number 22. He's still on his feet, and he's going to be driven out of bounds by DeSisto. That's Sean Winbush, the receiver who scored the touchdown for Palos Verdes. Looks like there's a penalty against the Sea Kings, which will bring back that huge return by Winbush. And the officials are still marching back, and the ball is going to be spotted at the Palos Verdes 5-yard line. A huge turn of events there as Winbush broke free down the left-hand sideline, and now Palos Verdes starts at their own 5. Pistol formation. Rakowski hands the ball off to Malkney, and he's going to be stopped by several Mustangs. Shearer and Jackie the Rock reach in on that tackle. 2nd and 5 to go. Mustang defense needs a stand here. Pistol formation, and it's another handoff. Mulkey again on the carry for Palos Verdes, this time around the left-hand side, setting up a 3rd down and 2. Pistol I formation, and it's going to be a keeper there. Mulkey in at quarterback, and I don't think he got it. I think that's going to be a 4th down punting situation here for Palos Verdes. 4th and 1. Mustang defense does its job. Looks like Rakowski's just trying a hard count, trying to get the Mustang defense to jump, and they did not bite. Coach Ray Lee definitely has to be proud of his defensive unit there as they hold the Sea Kings and give the Mustangs back the ball here in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes to go. The Mustangs are going to have a shot at this. Penalty against the Sea Kings will bring them back, and here's the punt. It's a high end-over-ender. Looks like it was fair caught by Reese Leonard, fumbled and picked up once again by Winbush, and Winbush is going to take it the distance. However, you can't advance a muff fumble. Let's see what the call on the field is going to be. Right now, they're calling it Palos Verdes ball. But Coach Morrow is arguing his case with the referee. Apparently, I believe Reese Leonard did call for a fair catch, caught the ball, and then fumbled it, which it would still be Mustang ball, as the officials will now discuss it amongst themselves. I think that was the case that Coach Morrow was making towards the officials. Can't be positive, but it does look like Coach Morrow won his agreement, as now the referee will discuss it with Coach Gardner on the other side of the field. Now a second official will come over here. Coach Gardner doesn't look too pleased with the call. And indeed, it's going to be Mustang ball. A huge play there by Coach Morrow, arguing his point because the officials were going to give the ball to Palos Verdes, but they changed the call and give it to Maricosta. 1st and 10 Mustangs at the Palos Verdes 35-yard line. Shotgun formation. De La Cruz back to pass. He throws it over the middle and incomplete. Just out of the reach of David Bergadonovan. That will bring up a 2nd down and 10 situation for the Mustangs. Trips to the right. Handoff goes to the single back. That's Matty Miller, and Miller runs over the defender, number 18, Evan Aguirre. Let's take another look at this play as Matty Miller lowered the shoulder and took out the defender right there. Ran him over and then gained another couple yards on the play. Nice tough run by the senior running back. Mustangs looking to get in at least field goal range here to have a shot at the win. 1st and 10 Mustangs. Ball at the 25-yard line. I formation. Handoff again goes to Miller, and Miller breaks free around the left-hand side down to the 16-yard line. 2nd and 1. Timeout on the field with 1 minute 44 to go. Mustangs are in field goal position. Handoff goes to Miller, and he's going to be tackled in the backfield for a loss, bringing up a 3rd and short for Maricosta. 3rd and 3. Timeout on the field. Mustangs looking to get another score, either a touchdown or a field goal to win. Either way, it'll be good enough. I formation. Handoff goes to A.J. McBean, the freshman, and he doesn't get much yardage. That's going to set up a 4th down field goal try for the Mustangs. Last week, the Mustangs had a chance at the win with a last-minute field goal. We're just shy on a 52-yard attempt by Nico DeSisto. DeSisto will come on to attempt a 36-yard field goal. The snap is good, the hold is good, the kick is up high, and it's going to be wide right, no good. Tough break for a tough kid, as the ball just went wide right, and the Mustangs are going to fall to 0-7 and 0-2 in Bay League play. The Mustangs have played 2 impressive games to start Bay League action. A 1-point loss last week on the road versus Culver City, and a 2-point loss this week versus an undefeated Palos Verdes team. And the Mustangs are going to fall to 0-7 and 0-2. Next week, the Mustangs will be at Santa Monica, trying to get in the win column. This team has played well all season long. The preseason schedule has been the toughest that I've seen here while covering Mustang football in 25 years, as Rakowski takes another knee, and that should just about do it for this contest. And then two heartbreaking losses to start Bay League play, as time will run out in this contest, and the Mustangs will lose this contest 9-7. Again, it was great to see all the members of the 1993 Maricosta Championship football team back here at Cooper Field at Waller Stadium. Of course, they really established that championship legacy here at Maricosta. Again, the Mustangs had a championship in 1997 and then the third championship in 2009, but that first championship team in 1993 really established the Maricosta football program on the map here in CIF. Again, fans, we will see you next week. Stay tuned for some post-game comments, as next week the Mustangs will take on the Santa Monica Vikings on the road.
This is Jeremy Sadowski with junior quarterback Nico De La Cruz. Nico, good to see you back in the lineup for the Mustangs. One of the toughest losses I've seen in a long time, barely coming up short versus Palos Verdes. What's your thoughts on tonight's contest and the rest of the season going forward?
We played a good game, both, especially the defense. The offense, we need to pick up a little. We need to finish drives on offense. And for the rest of the season, I'm excited for how we play today, and hopefully we continue that on to the rest of the season.